Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on I'm on the edge. It is hot, I must tell you. Guess what? Adhiraj took Devi out to a cliff, and Devi screamed, "I love you, Adhiraj," to Adhiraj, not knowing that Adhiraj brought her there to kill her. Oh my God, you need to watch till the end to find out what happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. Let's go. Adi comes to a cliff with Devi. He says, "I wanted to bring you here." He takes off her seat belt and takes her hand. Devi comes out of the car. She falls. Adi holds her hand. He says, "You fall deliberately." She says, "You look at me that way that I fall." Adi caresses her face. Devi feels shy. Hera gets the whole house decorated. Umi says, "Why is all this for?" Masa says, "You will know on the right time." She says in heart, "Devi will die and we will celebrate today." Adi says to Devi, "Do you want to come to the cliff?" She says, "Sure." Adi takes her hand. Devi says, "This is such a pretty place. There is silence and beauty." Adi says, "People come here and says what is in their hearts." Adi says, "What do you want to say here?" He says, "You will know." Keser tells Masa, "Crow touch Devi, it's not good." Masa says, "Yes, people usually die." Adi shouts, "I really love Devi." Devi comes forward. Adi says, "Your turn now. Say what is in your heart. Tell the whole world how much you love me." Devi says, "I just need to tell you." Adi says, "Say it out loud." He comes too close to her and says, "I want to hear from you how much you love me. I can't wait. Tell the whole world how much you love me." Devi comes to the corner of the cliff and shouts, "I really love Adhiraj." Adi comes close to her. She steps back. Adi recalls his promise to Hera. She keeps stepping back. Adi says, "What happened?" Devi says, "There is no more space." Adi says, "Do you fear to fall?" Devi says, "I know you will save me even if I fall, so I am not scared." She stands on the fence and says, "See, I am not scared." She shouts again, "I really love Adhiraj." Adi comes forward and tries to shove her. He says, "Why can't my hand do it?" Devi sleeps on her own. When she tries to come back, Adi says fate did it itself. Hera says the good news is coming very soon. She says, "Send this letter to Ambika's house. They should come here and see her dead. Adi has taken her to seek my revenge. He will kill her today and put her dead body in my feet." Ambika is in the market. A guy comes and gives her a letter. She screams. She and Rekha come running to Hera's house. Devi is struck with a trunk. She says, "Adi, save me." Adi stops. He comes to see her. Devi says, "Adi, please save me." Devi says, "What are you thinking?" He gives her hand. Devi tries to take his hand. Adi recalls what Masa did. He says, "I have to leave her hand." Adi sleeps as well. He holds Devi's feet. They are both hung. Devi says, "Please don't leave." Devi says, "I will save us both." Ambika and Rekha come to Hera's house. Hera says, "You came. Today we have celebrations." Ambika says, "Where is Devi?" Umi says, "Wait, wait." She shows her Devi's photo with garland. Ambika is dazed. Hera says, "Welcome, welcome. The chief guests are here. I have taken my revenge. See what we did to this girl. She isn't alive." Ambika says, I will ruin you and your family. You have played the dirtiest game ever. Ambika says, how can you be so evil? Hera says, cry, cry, today is your day. Reka says, please tell us, where is Devi? Hera says she is with God. Devi wakes up in a dump of grass. She says, Adhiraj, where is Adi? Is he okay? Ambika says, tell us, where is our daughter? Hera says, go and cry first. Ambika is in tears. Devi finds Adi. She says, I was so scared. Who would take care of you if I died? He says, what if I died? She says, don't say that. Devi says, I won't let anything happen to you. They look for a place. They see some people for picnic. Devi says, we should ask for their help. Devi asks them if they can join. They say yes. They are doing a bonfire. He says, join them. They are students of the same college Devi studied in. Adi says, thank you. He says she is our senior. We have to serve her. Ambika brings police to Hera's house. Hera says, welcome. Ambika says, you will be arrested this time. Hera says, they are accusing us. Ambika says, where is our Devi? Hera says, she has gone out with Adi. She is just wasting your time, Inspector. Devi changes. They join the bonfire. They ask Adi to sing. They give them wine. Devi and Adi drink. Adi drinks them all. Devi sings a song for Adi. Devi recalls their time together. Devi and Adi go to their camp. Police leaves. Hera says to Ambika, don't mess with us. Now take sweets. Ambika says, you and your son are trying to harm Devi. Sarad says, Adi really loves Devi. He can never harm her. Ambika says, I know their games. Sarad says he accepted her in front of everyone. Ambika says, I need to see my daughter first. Sarad says, why were they saying it? Hera says, my son is fine. Sarad says, what about Devi? Hera says, she would be too. Devi brings Adi to the room. He is drunk. Devi falls on him. He grabs her and comes close to her. Adi caresses her face. He says, there is something in your eyes that doesn't let me look away from you. I want to tell you a lot of things. Devi is shy. Devi says, you should sleep. She puts him on mattress. Adi pulls her on him and caresses her face. He says, you are my wife. You are my lioness. Why are you scared? Devi says, we are out. He falls asleep. Devi caresses his face. He says, you are so nice. I really love you. Devi comes out and says, can I get a call? He says, there is no network here. Devi says, our family must be worried. Adi wakes up next morning. He says, where am I? He recalls last night. Devi comes in and says, you woke up finally. Drink this lemonade. I told you not to drink so much. Then you lost control so much. Devi says, you are an angry man normally and so loving when you are drunk. She says, my earring is there in your bed. She takes it. She says, there are lipstick marks on you. She cleans it. Devi says, you gave me the best happiness of my life. Adi wonders if he got physical with Devi last night. Devi gives Adi clothes and leaves. Devi hears police with Ambika. Ambika sees her and hugs her. She says, are you okay? Devi says, I am fine. She says to Adi, how dare you bring her here? Devi says, Adi saved my life. We saved each other and then we met some people. He is my protector. Ambika says, we will drop you home. Devi says, no, we will go, don't worry. He is here to protect me. Adi thanks the students and they leave. Devi holds Adi's hand. Adi is shocked. Hera says, we will celebrate today. Adi will throw Devi's dead body in my feet. Really? We don't have much time. Devi comes in and says, time for what, Masa? Hera is shocked. She looks at Adi angrily. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.